What's poppin', big six? It's your girl, the Renee G.
And Notorious, and you're tuned into another episode of Auntie Talk. Hey, 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 hey.
Talk.
We getting ready for the concert tomorrow.
Auntie Talk.
Hey.
Auntie Talk.
Hey.
That's crazy. I just feuded. I said I feuded. I tweeted today, Future Friday.
Hey.
But yeah, welcome to another episode of Auntie Talk. And today's sip tea is brought to you by me, the Renee G. And we are drinking blueberry.
Blueberry. Blueberry what, man?
Moscow Mule. Okay. But with tequila.
Oof. You went heavy with the tequila.
Double shot for each of us.
Hey, I'm with it, though.
I'm weird because we're going to have a good time tonight. Speaking of tonight, y'all, we've been talking about... I'm go ahead, do the order of the show. I'm gonna get to that when we check in.
All right, so for all of our minority business owners, we have a T-shop for you all to join where we offer promotional, sponsorship, and brand ambassador opportunities. So if you're interested in growing your audience, growing your brand, furthering your brand, hit us up at auntitalkpodcast@gmail.com for opportunity to join our T-shop. And also we take monetary donations. As you see, we have decor, we have this we coming out of pocket for everything. So yeah, just hook us up, with donations. Again, auntitalkpodcast@gmail.com.
All right. So now we can go ahead and get into our
check-in. Yeah. So what you was going to say?
What I was about to say is me and T will be talking about, like, we just want to just get out more. Only times that we really go out is for occasions. It's already something that was been planned. We never really just be like, let's go out. Like, let's go do some young shit. Let's just go enjoy ourselves. Like,
not young shit.
No, for real, because we've been getting told this since college. Like, we always just been for occasion girls. Every blue moon we pop out just to pop out, but we just don't enjoy it. Like, it is nothing wrong with being homebodies too, though, but we can't expect to get different shit doing the same stuff. So with that being said, like, we've been saying this for the longest. We've been saying this for a few years, but now for real, we really need to implement that in 2023. That we need to go out. And I invited Teal out. And she was like, yeah, for now, but I don't know how I'm feel later. So I'm like, bro, it's Friday. It's like, it's the beginning of the year. Like, work just been working, life just been life, and it's like, we not doing it. Come on, let's go. Like, just come over here. We already gonna record. You going out with me, just come prepared to go out. Like, whatever you gonna wear out.
What's crazy though, like, even when you mentioned it last night, like, I was like, you know what? I had literally just said something because I was, okay. Last night I came to I had an epiphany. And it was like,
epiphany, I need to go.
It was like, okay, you know how I've been saying I want to date. I've been saying I want to date. I was ready to date last year.
Yeah.
But I felt like, again, with the word intentional, I wasn't intentionally trying to date.
Yeah.
So it was like, now I'm ready to put my guard down and, kind of try to allow somebody to come in, because that's been my thing with dating. Like, and I haven't been attracted to anybody. So it's like, well, damn, the first step with even trying to date is getting the fuck out the house. Yeah. So like, when she said it last night, I was like, damn. Like, I literally just had this epiphany. Then you hit me up a couple minutes later. And so then, again, she asked the day. And I was like, yeah, for now, right now my answer is yes, but later on, I don't know how I'm going to feel. But in the back of my head, I'm like, you know what, I really do need to do this anyway.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I just feel like we're going to have a good time.
We are.
But that was just an impromptu check-in. What I have off on my list for my check-in for this week is, we done said this plenty of times, people don't really know how to listen to God or hear God. Like, I've been saying, I really need to sit down. And so, some things happen. I had already planned on taking this week off or whatever. But I know if I would have been able to be mobile like I wanted to, what I wasn't going to do, sit down.
Yeah.
So, I just love how for the beginning of the year for me started with like just on my self-care journey, self-love journey. So it was like I said last week during my morning gratitude intentional ceremony when I was at Savannah, I said I want to be more in tune with myself and spend time with myself. Like, okay, my self-care days, I'm always going somewhere or spending somewhere. I don't really just spend time with myself. And so that goes back to me starting out by saying, like, listen to God. God took that away from me being mobile, so I can actually spend time with myself this week. And I did have an agenda. Did I do everything on my agenda? No, I didn't. But I spent time with myself this week.
And even when you did become mobile or whatever, it was like, dang, we had a tornado warning, so you still didn't really gonna sit your ass down. Yup, that's what he told your ass.
So that's my check-in.
So my check-in, I'm still working on my pitch deck. Another one of my check-ins is due to my pitch deck. I've been not necessarily taking a break, but I haven't been able to really read Black Privilege. Opportunity comes to those who create them by Charlemagne the God. I ain't got to say Charlemagne the God,
which is our book of the month. Make sure y'all hit that. We told y'all that 2 episodes ago.
Yeah. So and it's like I think that's another reason why I've been irritated, because I really like when I say I enjoy reading that book, like I look forward to reading that book. Like it's very inspiring. And so like me and Brittany was talking yesterday, and I was like, I'm irritated today or whatever. And I thought it was just going to be a morning thing, because she had asked me yesterday morning, but it ended up being really a whole day thing until yesterday evening or whatever, late evening. But, so, again, our book of the month is Black Privilege by Charlemagne the God. And I really recommend y'all looking at that book. I mean, reading that book, because, or even listen to it on audio, whatever. Get the book or whatever, because it's very inspiring. And even like while I'm reading it at work and people coming in and they see what I'm reading, it was like, they'll say something like, oh, let me take a picture of it. Like, I've heard about this, or, I want to let my son read this. Like, all that type of stuff. So it's very inspiring. So,
yeah, I've taken it with me to the chiropractor, and one of the people that worked there, he was like, let me see what you're reading. And he was like, that's a good book. You're going to like that book. That's a good book. So I was like, okay, that's good to actually hear somebody, and then a mail to tell me, like, that's a good book. So I'm like, all right.
Yeah. Well,
so we're going to go ahead and get into what we are grateful for.
You going to go?
I go.
Okay.
I am grateful for co-workers that hold it down for each other. Like when we build a just strong bond, and we really need to. Sometimes you need your co-worker to fill in for you.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need can you look out for me right quick? Yeah. So I'm grateful for those co-workers that you got that bond with, that y'all can look out for each other. So you need that at every job. Like you do need it.
Yep.
What you grateful for?
I am grateful for opportunities. This year it's just January, and I've been blessed to be offered, opportunities to help me grow. And granted, it's not necessarily in the way that I want for myself, but I know it's all for a purpose, a reason. So I'm definitely grateful for opportunities, and it's also a testament to what I do, who I really am, because I was watching Straight Drop podcast today, and Anna was saying how one of the things that she's leaving behind in 2022 is like not thinking like, well, basically that the imposter syndrome. So basically like, I'm here, but how the fuck did I really get here? And I am firsthand, like when I say, well, it was in school. I graduated with a 3.9 with my master's. And it's like, well, damn, how the fuck did I get? How the fuck did I get this or whatever? And just not even just that, just different things in my life. Like, I don't want to say that because I'm working on my femininity, but it's a lot of things that I'm just like, I really don't believe in myself or whatever. Then like I know you and Vassney have said things to me like, and not even just y'all two, just like other people like just really giving me credit. I'm like, you know what? I'm really that bitch, and that's why again how like with our affirmations when I work, like I will not count myself out, and I'm not gonna keep downplaying myself. That's the word. I'm done with that. So yes, I'm definitely grateful for opportunities because it's just a testament of you doing the right thing or whatever. So yeah.
Yeah, that's really good to hear that. Even back in September, you know, when you were telling me that you was applying for stuff for your business, and it wasn't nothing but 6-7 days in, and it's like you already. Yeah, like the book says, success comes to those who what?
Created.
So that's why I said it's getting opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. But to piggyback off what you were saying, that honestly, from straight job, like I don't know if it's like the environment that we grew up in. We don't know how to fully accept. Like you got here, because. Clearly, God saw.
Yeah, you told me. But why the fuck don't we believe that shit?
I don't know. And then also, what Bird was saying from that too is like, I'm so glad that people really see so much potential in me or see shit in me that I don't even see for myself yet. But it's like people coming and tell us like, I'm looking up to you, or keep doing that. Here we are over here, like especially me, like, bro, what am I doing? Like,
yeah. Yep.
So, shout out to y'all. Y'all had a good episode.
Yes,
y'all had a good episode.
Y'all, another podcast we put y'all on, Straight Drop Podcast with Anna and Bird.
Yes.
Tap in. They on YouTube. But yeah, real conversations. But you want to go ahead and slide into
IT games?
Yeah, IT games. And what we got?
Say?
I was going to say this or that.
Alright, I got 2 today.
Okay.
So I would like to know, do you prefer Lay's and hot sauce or Ruffles in French onion dip?
God damn, why would you do that?
Yeah. Hood Snacks Edition.
Yeah, because I was definitely finna roll, man, what?
Hot
Put
sauce
them Lay's in the Ziploc bag with that hot sauce.
Yes.
But that goddamn Ruffles and French onion dip.
We used to kill that in college.
And I'm talking about the little, not the Lay's.
The Frito-Lay kind.
The Frito-Lay.
Yeah, the
French
one with the peel back.
Yeah,
the metal peel back. That one, the small one.
I'm going with the Ruffles and French onion dip.
We used to kill that one. See, because I like Lay's and hot sauce, but you gotta eat it quick.
Yeah, because them bitches will get soggy. Okay. They will get soggy.
But then Ruffles, you can do the plain Ruffles, or you can either go cheddar and sour cream with it.
See, and you know what? But when I get the cheddar and sour cream, that shit really made me gotta go to the restaurant.
It's too much there.
It's too much.
It's too much there.
It's too much.
We all got a little lactose in it.
Yep. We ain't supposed to be drinking this shit.
But I'm gonna rock with the Ruffles and French onion dip.
Uh-huh.
You got one?
So I've been on my living single wave, and I had to ask my mama this. Kyle and Max, their feud, how they be at each other's throat, or Martin and Pam.
I'm gonna go with Martin and Pam. Like, living single, theirs is like, it's funny. You gonna hear it. You gonna catch you. Sometimes you might catch it. Sometimes you might not. But that Martin and Pam shit, they the way they be at each other's throat, like, you not gonna miss it anytime. Like,
I would say I'm a Martin fanatic. That's my favorite show. But hey, they goddamn Kyle and Max, they be at each other. And like I was telling my mama, like, I choose them because with Martin and Pam, you know what they aiming for. Like, it's gonna be about the BDBs, it's gonna be about the height, it's gonna be with Kyle and Max. them motherfuckers, they be going
whatever
for whatever like that shit be funny. So yeah, I definitely gotta ride with them too.
Okay. So hypothetically speaking, if this is something that you want to do for your wedding, would you want to do a bridesmaid dance for the groom or a solo dance for your groom?
Solo. I just feel like it's just more intimate. Yeah, it's more intimate.
Yes.
The bridesmaid thing is cool. But yeah, I want to put on for my man if I decide to do that at my wedding. So yeah.
Yes. It's definitely more intimate, and I don't want to have to worry about, like, with the choreography, if I'm nervous and I'm missing step, and then I got some dancers out here. Did you not show me in front of my man, embarrassing me
and my family?
So when I go back and look at my wedding site, the move was like this, and I'm up here doing this. Like, nah. But now I just really want to, tap in. I don't want to see nobody else but him at that moment. And I just, like you said, it's intimate. Like, if I mess up, he ain't gonna know. Because I'm in my own zone. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah. But the bridesmaid dance is really cute. Yeah. And that's something I did used to want to do. But now that I'm just getting old, I'm like, nah, I just really want this moment.
Yeah, a lot of things that I wanted to do for my wedding when I was younger has changed. One, because we're more knowledgeable. That financial shit behind it. Like, Facts. Like, a wedding is expensive, so all that, not saying that I won't be at the level that I want to be at when I do get married, but a lot of that shit I don't even care about as much, anymore, so yeah. Alright, last one. Twitter porn or internet porn?
This one kind of hard because it really depends on, like, Twitter porn is like super spontaneous. Like, I don't know what's gonna pop up. So I'm like, I like a little razzle dazzle of surprises here and there.
Yeah,
but I say Twitter porn. Only reason because I'm gonna look at regular porn every day anyway. So
yeah,
Twitter porn.
See, I love me some Twitter porn too, but I'm gonna say internet porn because I'm able to search for what exactly I want to look for. Like, with Twitter porn, I'm just gonna go to the hashtag and this goddamn, I'm gonna have to tap here. I might see something I like, then I'm gonna tap here, then I'm gonna tap here.
Okay, because Twitter porn for me is entertainment. It's just like, oh shit, I'm not, 9 times 10, I'm not getting my rocks off of that. Most times
that hashtag you with.
But I'm just saying, like, I go look at it and I'm like, damn, I'm inspired. Like, oh yeah, that shit look good.
And I like homemade porn anyway.
Yes. So, but what I'm saying, when I'm going to search porn, I am going for intent. So I didn't say intense. I said intent. Like, I'm intentionally going there. I'm going there for a purpose.
Yeah.
But if I just want to be entertained, like, I'm going to really get entertained off of Twitter. So I would choose Twitter for it.
Okay. All right. Well, that wraps up our tea games for today. We're going to go ahead and slide into our tea spill. And we're just going to continue what we had going on from the last episode with the self-love deck. We just really found it very challenging, but it was beneficial for us, so we want to just continue that conversation. So since I pulled first, you can go pull first this time.
Okay. And we do want to kind of give a disclaimer. If we go through any questions and be like, we think we read over that already, we just gonna skip through it like it didn't happen, okay?
Or not even necessarily so, because who's to say that our thought process hasn't changed since then?
Okay, I like that. I like that. Okay, this is a self-love appraisal type card. How much do you love yourself, and do your actions support that value? I'm trying to see how to scale it as for the how much do you love yourself portion of the question, ooh, but I do feel like I love myself a great deal. I definitely feel like there's a lot of room for improvement to love myself even more though, and it's all a process. But what actions do I support that?
Do your actions.
And do my actions support that value? 100%. And I just see that like in my daily growth, like a lot of things, the boundaries that I put up, like just to show myself that I love myself enough, is really showing that. Like even if it's hard, and even if I gotta cry a little bit, my actions for loving myself is gonna be the ultimate outcome of doing what's best for me. So, yup,
I agree with that. I agree with that 100%. Wow. Wait. What are you lying to yourself about, and why are you so afraid of the truth? You want to know what's crazy about this card? When I first got this deck, this was the first card I pulled. I was like, damn, how would I answer this? And I came up with the answer in my head, and I can't remember it right now.
But that's a good thing.
Because
like you just said before.
I would say that, and it goes back to the imposter syndrome that I have gotten rid of. But in actuality, my confidence. And when I say my confidence, it's not even just physically, it's just like mentally and all that. Like, yes, I'm secure in who I'm growing into and all of this.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's change. So it's just like, I'm not confident in this change. Like, I'm still trying to accept, you know, the change that I'm going through. So, yeah, that'll be my answer for this one.
Okay. Self-love muscle. If self-love was a muscle, would you work it out daily?
Hell the fuck yes. Hell yeah.
For sure.
Hell yeah.
For sure.
I'm shit.
For sure.
Fuck that 4 times a week.
Yeah.
7 day
For
week.
sure. Like, I will definitely be in shape. Like, body gonna be right because I'm gonna flex that muscle. I'm gonna work that muscle. I'm gonna stretch that muscle. I'm gonna do everything I need to do for that muscle. Yeah, for sure.
Deal breakers. What is your absolute relationship deal breaker, and what happens if someone does it? I can say one absolute deal breaker is undermining my feelings. And when I say that, it's just like, don't make me feel like how I'm feeling is
invalid.
Invalid.
Just
like,
because even if you weren't trying to make me feel that way, or that's not how you were trying to.
Or just period. It don't even have to necessarily be anything between me and that partner. It's just period. Like, I may have experienced something at work, and you just may feel like no. Allow me to feel how I want to feel. Don't undermine me. Don't fucking condescend. Like, I hate that shit. So yeah.
Okay. Growing together. I remember this question. Are you and your 3 closest friends growing at the same pace?
Oh, I do remember that question. I don't remember the answer.
If not, why do you think that is? I don't feel that we're growing at the same pace, but we're all growing together. And that's simply because some of us are here, some of them us on the next step, and then the other one we are, we're all elevating, but we're not at the same exact pace. But that's the only reason why I would say that. But we're definitely growing together though. Yeah, we definitely going together for sure.
What do you miss most about yourself? What do I miss most about myself?
You did the hell out your eyebrows today.
Thank you. Uh, Many would say that I'm nonchalant about a lot of things, but I think it's a difference between being nonchalant and carefree. So I miss being carefree, and that was the days of me being in college and all of that. So I would say being carefree. I miss being carefree. I ain't had no for real bills, no for real struggles. Like
literally just get up and go.
Yeah.
And just live the life that you woke up with that day. Peace of mind. When was the last time you allowed negativity to snatch a piece of your peace? And how can you prevent it from happening in the future?
I want to answer that one too.
Now I really do need to think about how to let it prevent it from happening in the future. But the last time I allowed something to like really negatively snatch a piece of my peace was somebody that owes me a large lump sum of money came into my job, and I always ask myself, what would you do?
What would Auntie do?
What would you do if you seen this particular person? And out of all places, I never thought that I would have saw him at my job, where I really gotta rationally think this through, because you already owe me money, so I'm already in a hole with you.
Yeah,
I can't allow you to make me lose out.
Yeah,
my secured money. So it's just like, yo, I was livid, because it's like,
I wasn't there, and I know sis turned the fuck up. Like, I wasn't there and heard about it.
Like, I lost my voice and everything, because I just started having a raspy voice anyway. So whenever my voice just elevates a little bit, or whenever, like I told y'all before, if I'm having some fun, the voice is gonna get lost. And I was hot. I had to go sit down for like 30 minutes. It was like, fuck everybody who wanted a hookah that day. Like, servers, y'all do this, because if I come back in here, it's a wrap. But how can I prevent it from happening in the future? I guess the way I can say this, because I talked to Till about it, and Till was like, you just can't let him. That's so sad.
It's alright. It's alright.
You just can't let that person, like, pretty much like come in and have that much control over your day or your emotions or whatever.
You still got some type of attachment.
Yeah.
You got some type of attachment for, like, granted, I get the whole respect thing, but for it to flip out in the way that you did, like, it was some at that point, some type of attachment.
So yeah, I just gotta let it go like Frozen.
Yeah.
Let it go like Frozen. That's really one of them situations where I had to really say, like, God, I'm gonna let you handle this one. You, Karma, whoever, one of y'all. But yeah,
I would say that yesterday. Remember when I called you and I told you or whatever? And granted, like I said, that wasn't the key thing to my irritation, but I know it played a part, because energy is fucking everything. Like, you walk into the building and, you know, I pick up whatever energy that you got going on or whatever, and I'm already not feeling no certain way. So, I would say, like, that was one of the situations, and how I will prevent it from happening in the future is last night, and this is when I really got a better state of mind. Like, it was like I had a burst of energy. I just started thinking, and that's when I had my epiphany. But man, fuck that shit. Like, straight up, like, I can't allow anybody who I've been there for or whatever. I can't allow and for them to just act towards me negatively. Like I can't allow that shit to fuck with my head because I ain't do shit wrong. So yeah, I just got the, I guess how people would label it, my nonchalant, but fuck it, like it just is what it is.
Okay.
Cause at the end of the day, you gonna need me before I need you.
Hello, somebody.
Yeah. You want this to be the last one?
Yeah, you
In what ways are you actively? This is a safeguard question. In what ways are you actively guarding your heart? Are these ways healthy? Explain. It's crazy because I just kind of spoke on this earlier. Guarding my heart by not even getting out there and for real trying to date. Yeah, just really not even wanting to give nobody a for real shot. And is it healthy? No, because at the end of the day, I know that I want companionship. I know that I want to be in a relationship. I know that I want to be married one day, and I cannot get there without dating or, you know, just even getting to know anybody. So, yeah, that's it. And that wraps up our T spill, baby. We passed the game.
I tea spill for that.
I actually like. Can we do this like the next episode too? Cause
I'm
like
ready for this month.
Okay.
I'm ready for this month.
It's a new year, so we're tapping into
really
to ourselves. So
real.
y'all answer these questions for yourselves as well, like because it's really making me think.
Mm-hmm. We had this conversation
after
the
we
other
played.
day.
Yeah, like these cards really, and I ain't gonna promote them because shit, free promotion is done. But
sure.
like, nah, for real. These cards they make you.
They're brain teasers. It picks your brain. It makes you think of things like it's literally, as it's called, like you're having those conversations.
Yeah.
Like,
and like even when I was editing the last episode, I literally was writing down my answers because I'm like, yeah, like not even that. Damn, that was good, seriously, that was good. But it really came like from the heart, and it's like, damn, you really are. I think I have an issue with articulation.
Yeah.
And it never shows. And again, that goes to the imposter syndrome of me thinking like how people, oh, you're good at this, you're good at this, you're good at this. It's like, damn, how am I really good? But when I see myself, it's like, well, now I see why they say you good at this. But in my head, it's just like whatever. But because it don't come out the way that I think that I want it to come out.
And it also goes to us being our biggest critics.
Yeah. Yep.
Being our biggest critics.
All right, so we gonna go ahead and skip over WWAD. And if you don't know, it's what would AunTEA do? And again, so this segment was just dropped last episode, but we haven't even dropped the last episode. We haven't even aired the last episode yet. So of course we don't have any we don't have any mail from the big sippers, but just make sure that you all tap in with us on at @AunTEA_talk on our Instagram and shoot us a DM, ask us a question, give us a scenario y'all want us to speak on. You feel like exposing somebody? Do it, sis. Do it, bro. We here. We just gonna dish it out for you. We got you. If you want to put us up on game, we got vibes on the bands, all this type of stuff. Just, let us know and we can speak on it. So again, what would AunTEA do is a segment that we just started, and that's where we allow the big sippers to basically interact with us. But
with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get into our
vibe on demand. What you got?
Alright, so my vibe on demand this week is a very well-known podcast based in Atlanta, and it goes by the name of Big Facts Podcast.
Yes.
And the reason
I thought you were gonna say AunTEA Talk.
I did see you go like
AunTEA Talk.
But I like big facts, and the reason why I really like big facts is like, well, one of my affirmations for last week was I'm adaptable. I can adapt in, pretty much any setting or whatever. And there is a urban podcast. It's like it's very, very relatable. Like
it's what we used to.
So it's like I feel like once we get in the room with them, because we get in the room with them.
Yeah.
Once we get in the room with them, like it's the chemistry.
I can't wait to feel that energy in that room.
Hell yeah, I can't wait. Like the chemistry is gonna be so organic. Like it's gonna be home. Like I feel like that's gonna be one of the collabs that it's just gonna feel like home for us. Like can relate on so many different levels, and then it's just like it's like
yeah,
like
see all them like for real.
Yes, like to just hear like all of them talk. Like Drama be having different perspective from
Scream.
I mean, my bad. Scream be having different perspective from Banking Baby J, and Baby J like she a woman, but she give it to you raw like a man, or she really understands like different sides of, as much as I be saying like I'm a real nigga or whatever, like you can tell she really be with real niggas. Like she can really relate to him or whatever. So then Bank, it's just some, I don't know, it's just a Gemini, I guess. Like it's just, I feel like I got this bond with him, and I ain't never met this man a day in my life, but I just really, really rock with him. Like you can tell like they really family, like they really rock with each other. Like I just like big facts.
Yeah.
I like big facts.
That's one of my fave podcasts too. Like you said, it's one of the shows where just like 85 South show, like when I'm watching it, I feel like having a conversation with my homeboys, like dead ass. Like I feel like I'm in the room, and that's why I can't wait till we start, being guests on podcasts. Because it's a lot of people that I just want to be in a room with them, like that, just to feel the energy. Like, are we gonna really connect? Right on TV, we connect. Are we gonna really mesh together? And I feel like a lot of these folks, like I will be able to or whatever. So definitely big facts, big facts. My vibe on demand is The Best Man, the final chapters. It's a series on Peacock, and when I first saw the preview, I was excited about it. I started the first episode last week, and like a couple minutes in, I was like, no, I'm not feeling this. And I will honestly say I'm a person where when it comes to nostalgia things, I don't really like folks touching nostalgia things because so I think that was I had my guard up with it. But last night I ended up going back, clicking on it or whatever, and I watched a couple episodes last night, and honestly that was part of my mood switch too or whatever, just watching the show and enjoying it. But it really is, it turned around. I don't know if it was just because I had my guard up or if it literally just had to build up to get good. But I will say by the end of the first episode, you're gonna be like, oh shit, let me go to the second episode. So The Best Man, the final chapters, I'm fucking with it. That's my vibe on the man.
It's crazy you say that because I started it last week too, and it was like the first episode right when they got out of town and like they met, the soon to be wife, and I was just like, maybe I can watch this later. This ain't
and
really
that's exactly
right
like when I started watching it last week. That's how it was like. No.
Yeah,
it's not.
But I heard overall it was really good, but it was just something I said I was just gonna have to go to.
It's good. It ended up. I'm only on episode 4 now, but when I say I'm glad, I just I went back and clicked on it and continued to watch it because I did count it out at first. So for those who have started it and counted it out, just keep it going. Like and honestly, it made me. That was a part of my epiphany while I was watching it. It was just like, I'm open to being attracted to men again. Like, and when I say that, it's because again, how I said I didn't want to date, and it was because one of these niggas attractive to me. Like, and when I say attractive, not even just physically, like what you got going on, da da da. But it just watching it just kind of opened my heart to being vulnerable, and you'll see as the show progresses, like in the certain aspects as to how it kind of clicked with my mood switch or whatever. But yeah.
Okay, let me ask you this. So being that this series has made you like, you know, be more open to,
and I would also say living single too. So like the fact that I'm watching both at the same time, like yeah.
Okay, because I was gonna say with that, and you have already watched from scratch, and that's supposed to be like a romantic love series. That didn't make you feel that way?
It made me feel that way, but this again, it's just timing. I could have watched from scratch right now, and it probably made me feel the same way. But it was just like swoosh, like a whoosh. Like you gotta open the fuck up. Like you gotta put that guard down. Like all that. So yeah.
Especially if you want it sometimes.
Yeah.
Especially if you want it sometimes. But as a woman, and just observing like other women I speak to, and especially you too, you know, we'll get to these places where we're just comfortable, because I would rather be single and unheartbroken than to be taken and always heartbroken. And I lost my train of thought.
Oh my God. She's back.
Hold on. Where I was going at with it? What you had just said?
Damn, I really want you to remember.
Me too.
I said, you asked me about from scratch. Then I was like, if I probably would have watched that now, it probably would have had the same. It was just timing at the point. And then.
Okay, because you got to get out of that. I remember that part. I'm trying to build back up to what was my thought.
Is that right?
It looked kind of.
I hear it.
I don't know. But yeah.
Damn, Britt, I really wanted you to remember.
I've been doing good.
You have. And I feel like you was really finna go somewhere with it.
Yeah. I just don't even remember what I was saying no more though.
That's alright. We'll talk about it off camera. Hey, maybe we'll put it on camera and join our Patreon.
Oh God, I was thinking about Patreon today. Like cause you know we said we're supposed to start that want list. I said I want it for us. We're gonna have it before the year is out. We're going to have a Patreon that people are gonna have to subscribe to see exclusive content.
Yeah. Yep. That was the manifestation game though.
For
oh
real.
Yeah. So again, you know, we in this. First off, yeah, I just lost my train of thought too.
Is it this?
It might be.
No.
God damn.
I want for AunTEA Talk. I want for y'all to let us know all of the focus and all of the brain exercise, like whatever it is for us to keep this stamina like going, like whatever thought we get, I just hope that we stay in that thought. I really, even if it's like we having a conversation, you telling me something, I want to remember whatever comes to my head by the time it's my time to speak, because I don't want to have to cut you off. And I feel like that's one thing with me learning myself. I'm used to cutting people off, like not intentionally. It's just like a thought come to my head, but you know I got ADD, so it come to my head, it's coming out my mouth.
I need to hurry up and say this
it's gonna regurgitate as soon as it comes to my head. It's coming out my mouth. So it's like now I really have to be mindful to actually listen hear you out, what you saying, and then come back and respond. And I don't really know how to operate like that. Like,
baby, I always say I can't multitask.
So I'm going to stop saying that I can't multitask.
Well,
but
yeah,
I really want y'all to help us for real, like, because
what do y'all do to help y'all brain?
Because we do this shit on the phone all the time. Like, we'll forget and let it be gone. But we really have, like, on this show, we got to know how to get through it.
Yeah.
So, help us.
Yeah.
Y'all help us. Okay?
Please. Please let us know.
We don't have no big sippers who got a vitamin shop. Somebody.
Hello.
Where's the holistic big sippers at? Like, can y'all slide in our DM real quick, please?
Please.
We can't wait to be a brand ambassador. We don't even.
I would embarrass the hell out that brand, cause
and I'm gonna use it for real. This ain't just gonna be one of them paid ads, and you know.
I'm gonna embarrass that shit because I hate it. Articulation, concentration, focus, and all that. That's all my goal is for this year.
For real.
And
yeah, it gotta get work done for real.
And
that gotta get work done. Stepping outside gotta get work done. Speaking of, we just been sitting here vibing with y'all. We need to go ahead and get ready to go.
Well. With that being said, if you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend, auntie, mama, whatever, whomever. Cause we gotta go. But nah, for real. And make sure you subscribe. Subscribe. But follow us on. Why are you laughing?
Cause you just said it 3 times.
Subscribe.
Subscribe.
I meant to say follow.
Okay.
Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, @auntie_talk. And make sure y'all slide in our DMs with the what would Auntie do, questions, scenarios, or whatever you have for us. And until next time, that's T, bitch. Damn, you done?
Yeah.
Whoa.